Welcome to Recipes at the Grateful Shed. Our goal here is to show recipes that come from my parents, from my grandparents, that are simple recipes where people cooked what they had on hand and what they were able to afford. But my grandparents grew up during the Depression, and a lot of the recipes we show here reflects that. But my parents and a lot of folks in this area, when I was growing up, they would work at the mill, either second shift or third shift, and then they would farm during the day, depending on when they had time. These were hard-working people, and they didn't have a lot of money, but they were creative and they were hard-working, and that's where our recipes reflect. It's like Woodrow, and he grew up. He's what your parents grew up during the Depression.
I was born during the Depression.
You were born during the Depression. What are you cooking there?
This is some red hots. Mama always called it smoked sausage, but it's considered red hots.
Well, red hots is a fine meal, and we grew up on this, and it had to be cooked just right. It had to be blackened. When you split it in half, it's a little red sausage. We cut it in half long ways, and you fry it up. And it's got to be just a little bit black on the inside and on the outside, just like that.
And you know, this duck and this deer and this skunk went to a restaurant one night to get some red hots. And after they eat, they had to decide who was going to pay. Now, how do you think they decided, and who do you think actually paid?
A deer, a skunk,
and a duck.
A deer, a skunk, and a duck.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, they were sitting there talking, and that skunk didn't have a cent. And that deer forgot and left his dough at home. So they put it on the duck's bill.
You ain't right. But simple red hot. And my sister told me one time that our father got so tired of red hots he wanted her to find another recipe. But the red hots, you've got to cook 6. The reason why, 6 makes 2 sandwiches. You got to put 3 halves on a piece of loaf bread, just like gat. Just like gat, like they say around here. 3 halves. And the only thing required on a red hot sandwich is mustard. Yellow mustard. And just fold that over. Now they make all different kinds of red hots. We prefer bright leaf red hots here because of the taste and because they've been real good to us and the food bank. But I'm gonna tell you something, folks. Every time we go fishing, and I bring my family or my fishing buddies, they expect red hots for lunch or dinner at some point in time in a cast iron pan because they are so good.
Don't you think that's really akin to a German food?
I don't know why.
Well, I mean, they've got the knockwurst and the bratwurst, and this is all redwurst.
It's red good. Folks, if you've never had a red hot in a sandwich with mustard, you need to experience that before you die. I'm telling you. We appreciate you watching our videos. We love you. God loves you. And we'll see you next time.